All right, using function notation, we're going to finish up by looking at an application problem, which basically means a word problem, and how to evaluate a given graph, given function notation. So number 17, anthropologists use the length of certain bones of the human skeleton to estimate the height of the living person. One of these bones is the femur. To estimate the height in centimeters of a female with a femur length of x, the function h of x can be used. Find h of 46 and explain its meaning. All right, so h of x, again, we're using function notation. So this is just our x. So what we need to do is substitute. I need to substitute 46 in for x. All right, because this equation is going to give us our h of x. So we're going to rewrite this as h of x equals 61.41 plus 2.32 times x, and we're going to use 46 as x. So using my calculator, I'm going to do order of operations. So I'm going to do 2.32 times 46. So I'm going to have 61.41 plus 106.72. Now if I add those two numbers together, I get 168.13. So to estimate the height in centimeters, okay, so this would be centimeters of a female. All right, so if you have a female that is 46 centimeters, estimate the height in centimeters of a female with a femur length of x. So if her femur bone is 46 centimeters, she is about 168.13 centimeters tall. All right, evaluating a given graph. All right, given the graph of f of x, find each function value. All right, again, we're given f of x. If this is our x, we need to find the y that goes with that. So we have a curved line here. Every point on this curve is an ordered pair. We need to find the ordered pair that goes with our x value of -3. So here's the y-axis. So if I go over 1, 2, 3, oh, sorry, this says -3. I'm going to have to move this up a bit so I can see it better. All right, so I've moved this up a bit so I can see it better now. All right, so f of -3, here's our y-axis, so 1, 2, 3, and +2. So this point here gives me my y value. So when x is -3, y is 2. F of -3 equals 2. Then I need to find f at 1. So if I come over to 1, it goes up to 2 as well. And then f of 0. When x is 0, y is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F of 2. So where is it when x is 2? 1, 2. 1, 2, -3. And you do that no matter what the function looks like. So this is kind of a squiggly line or a curved line here. Looks kind of like a sine or a cosine wave that you'll learn about in a couple years. But right now, let's look at how to find the y value. All right, so f of x, when x is -4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to go up 1, 2. When f is 0, y is also 0 because it goes to the origin. F of 2, 1, 2, down 1, 2, so -2. and f of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes down 1. So it equals -1. All right. This is evaluating a graph for a certain value for a function. All right, so this is very similar to what we just did, where you find f of x and you find the y values. So if you're finding f of -1, you're going to come over here and say -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be +5. So you're just basically looking for the ordered pair. Now I want you to look at number 27 because it gives you f of x equals 9. So they're giving you the y value. Now you have to find the x value. So this one is just a little bit different, okay, because every ordered pair is x and y or x and f of x. All right, so if we're given f of x, this time we're given the second value and we have to find the first value. So remember, f of x or y is our vertical movement. So when y is 9, what is our x? So if we look here and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to be the highest point on this graph here. What x does that correspond to? So if we come down here and look, that is +1. So x equals 1 when f of x equals 9. So that one's just a little bit different, but you do it exactly the same way. You just think about it as an ordered pair. Just remember that f of x and y are just two different ways to write the same thing.